Our pastor and pastor's wife at our church, they have very strong burden for missions, very strong and clear calling for missions. And so that's something that they passed on to me a little bit over the past years. In the beginning it's still a struggle, as someone who's still learning the language, learning the culture, and generally more introverted, going out is a little bit more uncomfortable for me. But one time I was listening to a teaching from also a missionary, and then they shared this quote from John Piper that says that missions exist because worship doesn't. We need to have missions because the whole world isn't worshiping God yet. Not everyone in the world is worshiping God yet. And if we want to see the fulfillment of worship on the earth, we first need to see the fulfillment of the Great Commission. And so since then, I've come to agree with the importance of it, come to understand it, to the point last year I had the opportunity to go to India, and for me going out and just talking to random people on the street is really hard. It's a challenge for me. It's really uncomfortable. But when we were there, I got to meet some people that I felt the Lord called me to just talk with and spend time with, not even preaching the gospel to them, but just doing life with them, just every day walking by and saying hi to them, to the point that after like a week they came to me and were like, what's different about you? How come your lifestyle is different? How come your character seems different from most of the people that we see? And then from there being able to explain, oh, I follow the Lord, follow Jesus, I'm a Christian, And then actually one of the guys that I ended up encountering was a very strong Muslim, and he said that, the way that we live, me and our team, my father and my sister and 3 other people were on that team, they're saying the way that we live is actually very different than how their picture of Christians are, because we're very peaceful, we're very kind and gentle. They're used to those Christians that like kind of try to shove the gospel down their throats, But, we were able to make a bit of a difference in his life. So from then it really encouraged me, seeing how missions doesn't have to be going out and preaching the gospel on a rock and having like 30 people surrounding you, It can just be living your life with people that don't know God yet, and through your life, through the way you live, through the way you act, through the way you speak, being able to make a difference in their lives, being able to influence their lives unto them wanting to know what's different, and unto you being able to share with them what is different.